Do I do cold opens too much? Hello, friends. James Owen Brown here. This is a new show, POEZ's Picks. Football related, of course. It's wildcard weekend, and what better place to start? I wanted to do it at the start of the football season, but I had a lot going on, so I didn't. And I figured that the playoffs would be a good time to test it out. So here we go, POEZ's Picks. We got wildcard weekend. I got the NFL playoff picture. I got the tree, the bracket in front of me. And let's just start it off at the top of the bracket. Bills, Dolphins. Now, if Tua was in, different story. But I don't give the Dolphins a chance whatsoever. The kid that's the third string, I guess something's wrong with Teddy Bridgewater's hands. Uh-oh. So Skylar Thompson, I think his name is he managed to put up 3 field goals against the Jets and Joe Flacco. So I don't know, man. It's Bills all the way. Something would have to go drastically wrong for the Bills to not win that game. I'm not even going to waste too much time on it. I heard Cole Beasley's back. Is that true? They bring him back for the playoffs? That's interesting. Next on the list, Bengals Ravens. Okay, this is another one. Without Lamar, the Ravens aren't the Ravens. The other guy, Huntley, he's okay, but I mean, he's not going to get the job done. And the Bengals are just on fire. The Bengals actually are my pick to win the Super Bowl this year. I think that watching Joe Burrow play, the kid is fearless. Like, he doesn't hesitate. The guy's open, throw the ball. Guy's open, throw the ball. And that's something I'm starting to see a little bit more hesitation actually out of Josh Allen when I watch him play. And it's something that almost every Bills quarterback has or gets somewhere along the way. There's like this, they've got the ball, they see the guy, he's open, but they like think about it. And then by the time he throws it, it's too late and it's picked. Or he gets hit in the back, you know, that hit where just as they're throwing and they get bent all weird like that. Joe Burrow definitely does not have that. Awesome receivers over there. Jamar Chase, ridiculous. And yeah, so that to me, Bengals all the way. Ravens don't have a hope in hell. The next one on the list, Jags and Chargers. Probably the most hard to call, I guess. Best matchup, maybe. It's tough. I could see the Jags eking it out in a last-second field goal situation. I could see the Chargers eking it out in a last-second field goal situation, or I could see the Chargers absolutely destroying the Jags. But I don't see it the other way. I don't see a situation where the Jags really put a beating on the Chargers. On my FanDuel ticket, I have the Chargers. I'll put that up. I'll show you so you can see that I put my money where my mouth is. 20 of my dollars went down on all the picks that you're hearing today. So that's the AFC. Let's talk NFC. We'll start at the top. San Francisco and Seattle. San Francisco is probably the hottest team in football right now. 10 wins in a row. Seattle, not so much. They struggled to beat the Rams, who are just hot garbage. So here, you got to go with San Francisco all the way. They got too many weapons. There's too many guys over there. It's 1,000 small cuts. And Seattle's not going to keep pace. They're scoring like 17.8 or something points a game. It's not enough. You got to put up 30 points if you're going to beat the 49ers. So that's an easy one. 49ers all the way. Next, we got Vikings-Giants. And this one's a little bit interesting because I feel like the Vikings will... they kind of play down to their opponent. So if the Giants are there at the end hanging around down by 1 score, the Giants have a chance. And like the Chargers-Jags game, I could see the Vikings just absolutely blowing them out. I could see it being close and either one winning, but I don't see a situation where the Giants, rough up the Vikings. I don't think they can keep pace with all the weapons. The Vikings also a team with a lot of weapons. Dalvin Cook's a monster. I can't think of his name. Jefferson is crazy. So yeah, Vikings all the way. Next one on the list. Now, this is the only one where I'm betting against what FanDuel thinks is going to happen. They've got the Cowboys at minus 2.5. And to me, watching the Cowboys the last couple of weeks, it's not good. Meanwhile, Tampa is, they're doing okay. It's nothing to really brag about that you beat Atlanta or whatever, but so yeah, I'm going against what FanDuel says. I'm taking the Bucs in this one because Tom Brady has never lost to the Cowboys, which is an interesting stat. 4-0 against the Cowboys. And the only way the Cowboys can do some damage is if you can use those big defensive linemen to get pressure on Tom Brady. And you know that pressure rattles Brady. So that's the only way. But I don't see it happening. I think the Bucs are going to hang around. I think they can go score for score with a team like Dallas. And I think, Bucs win it in overtime or a last-second field goal, something like that. So my money's on the Bucs. And that'll do it. Looking forward to next week, I really, really hope that we get to see the Bills play the Bengals because I want to see that game after all the craziness with that injury and, that death. A man died on the field, technically. So the drama that went with that and the canceled game and what are we going to do and win percentage versus wins and losses, all that. I'd like to see that decided in a playoff game. Buffalo versus Cincy. I think that'd be great. Which means we would see KC play either, I think no matter what, KC plays either the Jags or the Chargers. And KC against the Chargers is normally a pretty good game, so that's all right. On the other side, I would like to see, I want to see at some point the Bucs and the Eagles, and I think that would be, they're a division winner? I don't know. I'm not positive how the seeding works. But yeah, San Fran against Minnesota would be pretty good. San Fran against the Bucs would be pretty good. Eagles against any of those teams would be really good. Now, the Eagles, to me, looking ahead to next week, may have some issues. Like, is Hurts going to be okay for that game? And even if he is okay and ready to play, he hasn't played football in like a month. That to me is not always that great. Like, he might be well rested, he might be rusty. So we'll have to see what happens. Either way, friends, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out my picks. I'll post my FanDuel ticket up here so you can see that I put my money where my mouth is. And we'll check back in next week and see how I did. Maybe I'll be a few dollars richer. Maybe I'll be $20 lighter in the wallet. Check out our sponsors, www.420dna.com, because if it's in you, it should be on you, just like it's on me, over here and in here. Fantastic clothing line for all your subtle 420 clothing needs. Also, check out HoldenRoadsCoffee.com. It's always fresh, never tired coffee with personality. And it's the best coffee I've ever had, hands down. So order some up, do it. Try it out, take a chance. I believe that's it. Friends, if you're into sports, maybe you're a wrestling fan, check out Me and the Boys Wrestling every Thursday on this channel. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, do all those social media things, and I will see you next time. I love you. Bye.